What's happening, YouTube? Horror DJ here with another Battlefield video. Rush on Kharg Island. Kharg Island. I cut out quite a bit in this video. There was a lot of running back and forth. I didn't have any communication with the rest of my squad, so I don't think the guy that has a mic, he didn't use it at all, so there was no way for us to really communicate. I talked a few times to them. I never got a response, and it never seemed like they were actually hearing me. So I pretty much was on my own with this game. I had a pretty decent game. I died quite a bit, but you know, I got quite a few kills as well. Armed a couple MCOM stations, and we almost pulled out the victory. But I don't know. It seems like sometimes when there's quite a few vehicles, a lot of people have a tendency to try to vehicle whore. And when they do that, and you're attacking, it can either be a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good, it's a good thing if they get in there to try to help defend the comm stations. And it's also a good thing that if somebody's out trying to pick people off from the vehicle, but they're also keeping a spawn point close, that definitely helps out. But, yeah, in this game, I don't know, it just didn't feel like there were enough of us trying to get that last comm station. That right there, that I just blew up, the Claymore, man, that is the bane of a lot of people's existence in this game. And honestly, I don't think it's cheap or dirty or anything. It's part of the game. They're highly effective. I use them sometimes on certain maps for... just for a tactical placement. It gives you a chance to kind of protect your back a little bit. It protects the comm stations if you're not looking for them and you don't see them. So, always use everything in your kit. Don't try to waste something or not use something just because people think it's OP or people like to complain. And even I've complained about like frag rounds and stuff. But you know what? Use them. You don't have to pretend that you're some elite person and not use them. If people are gonna, stoop to use them, there's absolutely nothing wrong with pulling them out yourself and, killing them with it. It's, all's fair in this game. There's really nothing in this game that isn't available to both sides. I mean, not everybody's got the USAS unlocked, and not everybody's got frag rounds, but they had to work to get those. This right here is a pretty nice piece of armed MCOM station defense. You'll notice there's a couple times where it takes me a few seconds to actually fire. It's just me waiting for them to get their back to me. I didn't want to give up my position. Now I'm running a silencer on this gun, so they're not going to see the little orange triangle. Yeah, you see this guy coming over the wall right here. He's got no clue where I'm at. So, open up fire on those guys. Duck out of the way so if somebody else is coming, they're not going to see me. Pick off the other guy. And this last guy. It's bad aim on both of our parts, but, I got the hip-fire kill on it. So it was a nice little triple right there. Well, it was a double and then a single, but... definitely helps out the team. Now, coming up here, I cut out a little bit more of this. This would have been like a 30-plus minute battle if I didn't erase some of the boring parts, some of the running, That's some of one of the negatives about this game is there's a lot of times where, if you're not communicating with your squad and you're not able to have somebody, hey, 3 of us are dead, back out of the combat a little bit so we can have a spawn point. You spend some time running back and forth. And right there, yeah, I just cut a whole piece of it out because all I did was run up front. I got killed one time by a guy shooting through some boxes, and that happens. I mean, the head glitch from other games, and and it's in this game too. I mean, you can duck down. Yeah, I get. I lose that battle right there. The G36C is a fantastic gun in this game. There really aren't too many guns that I've used that I don't like at all. But good team reviving me right there. If you're running the medic class and you see a dead body and you're going to run by, don't just run by. Pick the guys up. Drop down your health packs. I don't drop as many health packs, but a lot of times it just felt like I was kind of off running on my own, just lone wolfing it, and I wasn't trying to do that, but you know, a lot of times there just weren't a lot of guys in my squad that were running around. They were kind of hanging back a little bit. Yeah, Claymore. I don't know how I didn't see it, and I don't know how my teammate that ran in front of me, he ran all the way up those stairs, and it didn't kill him. It waited for me, so I don't know. That one must have just had my name on it. A nice little long-distance headshot. Yeah, that wasn't skill. And I thought for sure I killed this guy. I hit him with quite a few pistol rounds. I got some hit markers, but thank God for my squad mate, who was just hanging back and camping. And you know, sometimes there is a benefit to people in your squad camping. For me, you know, like on this map, most of the vehicles are ground vehicles, and the air vehicles that are in this map really don't come into play much. I mean, if you have a decent chopper pilot, for sure you can definitely cause some damage, but really on like a map like this, ideally a squad, you'll have at least 2 of the people running the assault class so that they can medic. And to me, I would just say either one guy running the engineer kit and one guy running the support kit, or 2 support kits, just because you know you can always refill each other's ammo. You have ground explosives like C4, and you can use claymores. Claymores they're highly used, but at the same time they're underutilized by a lot of people, because as you guys have all seen on the montages, yeah, we kill each other there. That's kind of fun. As you see in a lot of the montages, people love to get the C4 kills where they run up and just blow people up. And trust me, I've got hours of footage of me just driving jeeps that are loaded with C4 right into tanks and stuff, and it really is a lot of fun, and it can help your team win. You know, get those tanks out of there. They don't spawn, you know, as soon as one blows up, another one doesn't spawn. There's definitely time in between, and that can sometimes be the difference between victory and defeat. You know, don't overlook, or yeah, definitely don't overlook using your explosives. Like right there, if we'd have had some tanks come through, I took out quite a few of the anti-tank mines, and for some reason somebody put a claymore right out in the middle of it. But yeah, trying to catch somebody as they run by, I guess. Again, here's the spot where I cut out quite a bit, just because it was just me running. I think I might have cut out 1 or 2 kills just because there was no flow. There was no reason to fast forward there. But yeah, it's getting down to the wire here. I think at this point we have 50-some kills, so we still have quite a few to go. And we do get the compensation arm. And I don't know, with as many people as we had up there and around there, I didn't see that many of them die. But yeah, apparently they got somebody up there to disarm it. That was as close as we ever really got right there. Again, there's, as you can see, there's quite a few of my teammates in here, but nobody's really doing a whole heck of a lot to make their way up there. Every time I tried to get up there, I'd get nailed by a claymore, or get shot in the back or something. This was one of the few matches where I didn't see a whole lot of people running shotguns with the frag rounds. I mean, obviously there were some, and I got killed by it a couple times, but it wasn't spammed. And I think that's one of the benefits of some of the more open maps. To me, Operation Metro is still the best map. It's the most fun map for Rush, just because there's so many intense firefights. When you have maps like this where it's more open, I think people are a little more reluctant sometimes, not always, to run their USAS, the USAS-12, or the other one that kind of looks like an F-2000 type shotgun, the auto shotties, basically. I can't wait for the patch, to be honest with you. I think there'll be more people sniping also with the patch. If you get a body shot, or doesn't fire it for a one-hit kill, a headshot. Well, or as soon as that patch comes out. I don't know. I mean, they may have already implemented it, but I didn't have anything to download, so I don't have the exact dates, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really worried about it. I like the way the game plays now, and everything that they've talked about. I honestly don't think that I won't, you know, it'll make me dislike the game more. I still have a lot of fun with this game. I knew I was screwed. I knew there were quite a few of them around me. I was hoping to get more than just one guy with that C4. I knew I was dead. But, you know, I figured I'd sacrifice myself and hopefully the rest of my teammates could live right there. This is where I switch over to the shotgun, and I don't think I even get a kill with it. I get the frag kill there. I may get 1 or 2 kills. I'm not even sure at this point. But, yeah, it's getting really close to the end. My team's, you know, no matter how much we push, this is a really hard objective to get, especially when you get the first one. It's always easier to get A first and then go for B because it's on the ground level. If you can sneak up there and get some squads spawning up there, you can take out A fairly easily first. But once you have B and there's only one area for them to concentrate on, there's no alternate ways to get up there. You have to climb some stairs. You know, with B you can just blow up the back wall and you can arm through the walls. But A, you know, you're a sitting duck. They've got, you know, you can get snipers watching the comm station from the outside. People from the building across the way that can get up on the roof. You know, just watching the stairs. If anybody tries to come up, you can take them out. It's a really hard one to try to arm last. But, you know, that's the way the game goes. You know, it's all about strategy and it's all about teamwork. And when you don't have one of those as part of your gameplay, yeah, this is pretty much the end of the game here. When you don't have something like that, it makes it really difficult to win. That's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Like it, favorite, do whatever, sub, something. Have a good one, guys.